I've been thinking about this for a while, and I kind of just want to get this off my chest and just explain it in this video. But for the last 4 months, I've been thinking about this daily, and that's, should I quit my job, quit my 9 to 5 corporate job? So I currently work in a finance role, wealth management. So pretty much, there's a financial advisor, and then below the financial advisor is me. So I do all the admin work, opening accounts, transferring money, things like that. So I'm in an office all day, a little square, a little cube all day for 8 hours, and I'm just typing away, like transposing numbers all day, staring at the screen. So that's what I do, and I fucking hate it. I absolutely hate it. I've been there for a year and a half, but the last 4 months was really got to me. I feel like there's no movement within the company. I'm looking around, and everyone who, at least who's in my position, stays in that position until they're like 60 or whatever, 65, then they retire. There's no movement at all. It's either you stay at that service associate role, that's what they call it, service associate role, and then you just wait until an advisor leaves, and then you may be able to take their book of business. But I don't want to be an advisor, so it's kind of pointless for me to be in that job. And all in all, I just can't be in a 9 to 5. The first reason, which I touched on, is just feeling stuck. No mobility, no movement within the organization. And it's not just there, it's just more so working for a large corporation in general. Like, I can't have that. Like, it just, even if I did move up the ladders, like, do I really want that to get $2 more an hour or become a manager? Nah, I can't. And even then, you're still being told what to do. You still have your superiors coming down on you. So corporate life or 9 to 5 life, just not for me. So feeling stuck is definitely one of them. And when I'm working there, and working this 9 to 5, especially this corporate 9 to 5, every single day feels the same. It feels like I'm going through the same motions every single day. Nothing changes. Like, yeah, the clients change, but I don't even talk to these people face to face. I'm literally just get to work. So I wake up like 6. I sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll run a little bit. I'll run 3 miles on my treadmill downstairs. Drive to work, like shower, do all that good stuff. Drive to work, which is an hour 15 away. Clock in like 8:30. Once I get there, I sit in my little cube, sit there for 4 hours, eat lunch around 12, and I don't even get a lunch break, bro. Like, I technically get a lunch break, but it's like frowned upon if I actually use my lunch break. So I'm supposed to get an hour, I think, but when I first started working there, I was like, hey, boss, I'm gonna go take my lunch. And then he's like, yeah, you can take your lunch, but most people eat at their desk. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm already tied to this, looking at this screen for 8 hours or whatever it is, and I can't even leave the building to like eat lunch. It's like frowned upon. Like, technically, if you look in the bylaws or whatever, you get your hour, but everyone works through their hour. They just eat at their desk. I'm like, that should have been the first tall tale sign. Like, I should have been out of there. That was day one. That was day one. It's things like that, bro, that just piss me off. But yeah, every day literally feels the same. Like, the work the same. There's nothing new ever like happens. It's literally the same day. You ever seen SpongeBob, where Squidward, or that episode where Squidward is literally just going through the motions every single day? He starts out happy when he moves to that new town, and then it slowly like turns into a frown as he's just going through the repetition. And when I was watching that as a kid, it didn't really make sense to me. I'm like, why is he so pissed? Like, he lives in this fancy ass town with other Squidward looking people. But I'm in that boat right now. Like, all the material things I'm realizing, and I'm not a millionaire. I'm just like, just middle class, or like I would say above middle class maybe. But like, all the material things that you have don't mean anything. Well, at least for me. And I'm not rich or anything, but it literally means nothing. Like, I'd rather make way less money and do what I want to do. I was having more fun working at the pizzeria, making like $10 an hour plus tips. I was having way more fun just enjoying life. I mean, it was a struggle, like money-wise, but like I always figured it out. So I'm making decent money now, but this is just not it. This is not it. And another thing is, I can't, with the 9 to 5, man, I can't constantly take orders from people. Like, growing up, like we go to elementary school, middle school, high school, whatever, college. Like, I've always been an obedient kid, obedient, because I thought that maybe down the line I'll get to the point where I don't have to take instructions from people, where I can be my own man. But that's never the case. It's literally never the case unless you own your own something or you work for yourself. You're always going to be taking instructions from people unless you have something that you own and you're the employer with employees. But if you're always going to be the employee, you always have to listen to someone, no matter how high your rank is in the leaderboard or in the ladder. You're always going to take instructions from someone higher than you, and I can't have that. Like, I'm 27 now, and that can't be life. Oh, another thing that really pissed me off, or that really like made me think, is there was one day I was like doing my work, whatever, a couple months in, and I was just doing really well, like just everything on time, doing above and beyond, because I just started out this job. And then the advisor comes in, and I work on a team. There's another CSA, they call it. So another person in my role, but he's more senior. So another admin person that does the same thing as me, but he's older, has been there a lot longer. So he's like in his 50s, and the advisor sees how well I'm doing, and then he goes to me, he's like, maybe one day you'll be in his position. Maybe one day you'll be in his position. And then that got me thinking, like, ain't no way I'm doing the same shit for the next 30 years, taking instructions, filling out fucking papers all day, typing in fucking numbers all day on a screen for the next 30-something years so I can be in homeboy's position. That's not what I signed up for. I didn't sign up. And he doesn't even have his own office, bro. He's sitting in the little cube next to me. I'm like, yo, my homeboy is 50-something. He's still doing the same shit. Nothing's changed. Nothing has ever changed. And then he'll tell me stories about like how the company used to be 20 some odd years ago. I'm like, bro, nah, this can't be life. And I was just looking around the office one day. Like, after that, I was looking around. I was like, a lot of these motherfuckers look miserable. Like, they're all older, like 40s, 50s. I mean, there's like a handful of kids my age, but they're all like miserable. And I'm like, is this really real life? Like, they do the same mundane, monotonous work every single day. Go to work, they probably go home, watch some Netflix, go to sleep, do the same shit again, then have their little wine or whatever, have their fun on the weekends. And it's not really like you get the whole weekend, because Saturday, I guess you can get that day, but Sunday you have to end stuff early because you have to go back into work on Monday. And it's not like I'm working remote, I gotta go into the office. So like I mentioned, it's an hour away. So you don't even get the full weekend. You only get like a day. So one day out of the 7 days a week I get, and like for me especially, I'm tired. So my Saturdays, I don't even want to do the things that I want to do. I don't even get to do the things that I want to do because I'm tired. I'm just trying to catch up on the missed sleep that I got. So it's either I don't sleep, wake up early, and try to tackle the tasks that I want to do, like that I actually enjoy, like the hobbies, such as like I box, I like to edit, I like to do other things, like especially with YouTube, things like that. So I have to do that mainly on the weekends. I'm like, I'm gonna lose sleep or am I focused on this? So it's dependent on the week. Sometimes I'll sleep in a little bit, sometimes I'll do a little bit of this, I'll do a little bit of that. But then you have other obligations as well. It's not like the weekend is just free. Like you have family, you got stuff you gotta do, like events you gotta go to, weddings, and I'm around that wedding age, so I'm going to all these weddings and stuff. So it's like my side hustle or whatever you want to call it, I have very minimal time to do that. So I don't know. And then yeah, another thing is with this 9 to 5, especially where I'm at, is it's just a lack of creativity. You don't have, like, the stuff I'm doing takes no brain power. It's just me typing stuff into a computer, getting people's like profile information so we can open their accounts, or just transferring money, it's like simple stuff, but it's the same thing every single day. Literally the same thing over and over. Nothing really changes. It's not a challenge. The only challenge is you get more of that work. So it's just more so like maneuvering around, like who's more important, who's not. But it's nothing where you actually have to think. So like I'm not challenging myself in that way. Like I'm given more work, but it's not like something I can be creative, use my creative brain, and actually think. It's none of that. And the biggest thing about a 9 to 5 that I fucking despise, absolutely despise, it's just, I mentioned this a little bit, but it's the lack of energy. I literally have no energy after waking up at whatever, 6 a.m., doing my little run, driving an hour, going to work for 8 hours. And then after, so when I leave at 5, I then I'm a amateur boxer, so I hit the boxing gym, which is like 10 minutes down the road. So I'm there from like 5:30 to like 7:30, depending, 7:45. So I'm doing that, but when I'm there, I'm exhausted. I'm just like going through the motions. So there's days where I'm like drinking a coffee at like 5, so I have energy to spar kids, like to fight, because we're going to different gyms sometimes, and I can't be fucking dead from my long ass day. But like I still want to pursue my boxing career, but I'm obligated to this 9 to 5. So I'm drinking a coffee at 5 p.m. so I can actually have energy. I do what I gotta do, spar, whatever, train, and then I'm wired for the night, which is, I mean, I guess a good thing because then I can work on some videos, do other things. But then I'm wired until like, I'm sensitive to coffee, so I'm wired until like midnight. And then around midnight, like I actually could fall asleep. And then I sleep for like 5.5, 6 hours. I don't think it's optimal for me, but it may be optimal for some others, but it's definitely not enough for me. And I just do it all over again. I'm like, yo. No wonder why so many people are fat and out of shape. They just go home. Like I have the urge so bad to go home immediately after work from this 9 to 5, but I refuse to let myself go. Like a majority of these people that work in this office, they're just like fat and out of shape. I mean, you have your handful of like people that are actually fit, whatever, that actually do grind, but I'm just like, yo, this is real life, man. I'm supposed to do this I'm supposed to do this 9 to 5 until I'm 65, and then that's when I can start living my life. So I've been contemplating all this stuff for like the last 4 months. I haven't spoken with like my manager or anything like that, but the next couple of days, I promise you that. And this is kind of why I'm making this video, because if I make this video, then I have to quit my job. I have to put whatever I'm saying into action, because then I just look like a fraud if I don't dip. So the purpose of me making this video, to explain the reasons why I want to quit, because this 9 to 5 is not for me. I can work hard, don't get me wrong, but I have to work hard for something that I want to achieve. Like, I don't mind working. Like, I'm not lazy. That's not the issue. The issue is just like doing it, making someone else's dream come true. Like, I saw this on a video, but the guy was like, you dare not be late to make someone else's dream come true, but you'll be late for your own. And that like kind of just changed my whole mindset of like, I'm really busting my ass for someone else's dream when I should be busting my ass for my own dream. So I hope I didn't ramble for that long. I don't know when I will take that leap of faith, but just know, since this video is out on July 11th, I'm gonna post it like 5 minutes after I record this. I don't know when I'll take that leap of faith, but I know since I posted this video, it's gonna be very soon. I'm thinking within the next week or two, I'm gonna put in my notice, and I'll put another video on how that went and like the nerves and all that. I'll explain, and it's gonna be my last 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I'm not going to another one. But if any of you guys went through this, just leave a comment. Let me know how I should approach this. Let me know how you felt. Whatever, I just want to know. But I'm definitely gonna take that leap of faith soon. And yeah, I'll let you know in the next one when I finally do leave this bullshit 9 to 5.